So a lot of people don't even know that Amazon has a video game development house. They have an actual software development team that develops their own in-house games. What people also don't know, they have a pretty damn good World of Warcraft clone or lookalike called New World. What people also don't know and really should know, if you have a 3090, it'll absolutely shred that thing. Like a noob in Warzone, it's gonna get melted down pretty fast. I feel like you're a little bit close to me. If you could take about 2 steps back, that would be great. Well, that's a pretty bitter pill to swallow down your gullet if you have a $1,500 graphics card and it's literally sparking in your case when you play this game. What will put a smile on your gamer face is the fact that EVGA is replacing these 3090s that have been fried. Not Amazon, whose software is destroying it, but EVGA, this company that their cards work with everything else, every other software program. It is primarily the EVGA 3090 cards that are not working great with this game. However, other brands of 3090s as well slapped around pretty hard. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, share my screen. I have this article pulled up. This will be cited or sourced down there in the description below. That is important in college. That's important on YouTube too, guys. So if you're starting a channel, make sure you cite your sources and make sure you check the validity of them. This came out yesterday. It's from Kotaku, who's pretty damn reliable. So basically what's going on, I pretty much dropped it in the intro, but there's a closed beta for New World, which is a World of Warcraft-like game. And EVGA 3090s, which, you know, that is the highest end consumer grade flagship card on the market. Yeah, there's other, you know, productivity cards like Titan RTXs and stuff, but as far as consumer grade cards, which I'd even argue that the 3080s, like the cap for consumer end cards, and the 3090 is more of a workstation PC card, as it is appealed more to like graphic designers and stuff. But of course, crypto miners and hardcore gamers that need, you know, 4K ultra settings pop for a 3092, and they're getting smoked. You know, like you're on the wrong block on a Friday night, you get smoked. Now, PC Gamer magazine was told directly by, it's amazing this funnel of how gaming news works. EVGA public relations team says this to PC Gamer. Kotaku makes an article. Dank ass YouTuber makes a video. Because a lot of people don't want to go digging for articles, and a lot of people don't know how to read. They're not going to go read these damn boring articles. So they'd rather get it in a stimulating YouTube video. It's just amazing how the like funnel of gaming news works. I like it though, because I'm part of that totem pole. At the very bottom, there's like the tip, the shaft, or the base, if you will, the rear haunches. That's me. Basically, EVGA told PC Gamer, who told Kotaku, that it's going to replace every single card that was damaged by New World. I think it should be Amazon replacing these, because it's literally just their game that's doing it. It's not like these 3090s are getting effed up from anything else. The site also pointed out that YouTuber JayTwoCentz, good buddy of mine, doesn't call anymore, which is kind of frustrating, but I know he's pretty busy, reported that his contacts at EVGA say the cards should be shipping out already. According to him, the company had a stock of 3090s sitting in a rusty, musty, dusty old wine cellar waiting for replacements. Jesus Christ, this sentence here. Savage. Did anybody order any Savage? Because they have the dose. They have a dose for you right here. Unlike Amazon's other attempts at making video games, this one seems to be popular and successful. It might even survive longer than a year! Exclamation mark. Man, they are just shots fired at Amazon. I am going to make a separate video, most likely, going over exactly what is destroying these cards about this game, but just to sum up more or less, at first it had an uncapped frame rate, so people have different rigs, different setups. Even the same graphics card might have an overclock on it, or it might be in a different case that doesn't provide adequate cooling. It had to do with the way the game was rendering the game world in certain scenes at certain settings when the frame rate was not capped at 60. So that's how Amazon did a workaround for it, is they literally just went in and manually capped it to 60 frames, which, by the way, is, if you're like a console gamer or something, that's very low for PC gaming. Granted, this is an MMORPG, so it really doesn't matter, but like, racing games, first-person shooters, you got to be hitting at least 144, bro. Or what are you doing with your life? I mean, even if you got to taper back on some graphical settings, some shaders, some textures, some of the draw distance, maybe making the graphics look a little bit uglier, bumping that resolution down a skosh, you got to get that frame rate up. But anyway, 60 hertz, totally acceptable for something like this, where it's an MMORPG. Actually, even when I was playing Cyberpunk, when I was streaming that, I was at a cap 60. because I had ray tracing on and a bunch of stuff. And granted, I have a 3080, but I wasn't really going to get much more than 60 frames per second with ray tracing on with a 3080. That game's not super well optimized, and, you know, I'm way off topic now. I try and not get too veered off the road, but sometimes I jerk on my wheel and I just veer off the road. So I apologize for that. I am back on track now, but I will be pulling it into the pit here, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, liking it will help it to get seen by more people, which does a couple of things. Might assist them if they're 3090 owners, and 2, helps me to grow this channel, which I do greatly appreciate because I'm a grower, not a shower. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover news in the gaming community and industry with sources cited on the daily. Surprised I didn't get tongue-tied saying that. That was a mouthful. I also do a lot of tutorials helping you guys get set up for streaming and YouTubing, and a lot of honest product reviews around the gaming space, peripherals, and whatnot. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow because I upload daily. Peace.